Are you fake busy? Tell me the truth. Check out this video right now. I've got all sorts of ways to figure out if you're fake busy. Hey, welcome to the Millionaire Recruiter. I'm Brandon Rooney, your Millionaire Recruiter. If you have not seen this channel before, it's all about upping your game in the recruiting industry. So, you recruiters out there, are you fake busy? Unfortunately, a lot of recruiters are constantly fake busy and they get very easily overwhelmed. So let's tear this apart here. Why are you fake busy? What's actually going on? So here's what you need to do. First of all, you have to actually set up your desk. So have your KPIs. Best practice, let's just talk about best practice right now. Let's just say you have 150 emails a week or messages, whether or not you're doing sequencing, whatever. You're reaching 150 people and you are talking to, I would say probably about 8 to 10 people at least a week. Meaning then from that, you're sending anywhere from 3 to 6 people that are actually, are great for the role. The resume looks spot on and you're sending those over to the hiring managers. That's really not so hard. That's not a lot of work. A lot of recruiters do a ton more than that. So that I really want you to think about. Like those are the bare minimums in my opinion. But if you're not hitting those and you're feeling overwhelmed, then something's wrong. So you need to really settle your day. There's a few ways that you can go about that. You can look at your emails straight away. You can go straight to your LinkedIn inbox, whatever's going on. But what will happen is week after week is you're going to be like, Brianna, but this week 10 people got back to me. Now next week, oh shoot, 20 people got back to me. Now it's going to start, snowpile on you. I get it. That's why you have to make sure you're lining up your day properly and that you know what goals you're trying to hit. That's why you need to have your candidate trackers on point so you can see your numbers and you can see how many actual phone calls are you getting. So here's the thing. A lot of fake busy people, they're the first ones in the morning, they're the last ones to leave because they're showing, look how often I'm on. Even if you're remote work, same thing goes. You're on Slack. In the morning, you're the very last person. So people are like, wow, this person must really be busy. But what are you busy with? You busy with social media? You're busy on your phone, friends and family? Because here's the thing, with remote work, I feel like friends and family think, oh, cool, I can text you and call you all during the day because it's remote work, right? You don't have a boss leaning over your shoulder. No, I'm still working. I think the problem with remote work are people are trying to think that it's not an actual real job like normal, like they can get away with a lot of things. Yeah, sure, but let's not be fake busy. Are you emailing colleagues back and forth and you're having a jolly? Are you on a sourcing jam? I love sourcing jams. So sourcing jams are essentially when you're at least on with one other person, hopefully a bigger group, and you guys are sourcing for the same role and you're listening to music and you're trying to get as many messages out. Lots of times, those sourcing jams, what are they spent doing? Talking. Oh, just shooting the shit. Oh, having a good time. So think about this. Is your sourcing jam as beneficial as your 30-minute sourcing by yourself? If not, that's fake busy. Are you having conversations with candidates that you know are not a fit for the role? Fake busy. I don't care how many candidates you talk to. If you're not talking to the right ones, as far as I'm concerned, you shouldn't be talking to them at all. Are you sending messages out and not paying too much attention and therefore your response rate is up the wazoo, amazing, yet they're all the wrong candidates? That's fake busy. If you're not doing your job well in general, let's just sum that up. That's fake busy. So do not trick yourself. Are you working with a client that really actually isn't paying too much attention on hiring? They want to hire, but they're not focused on it? That's fake busy. God, that happens all the time in agency life. Shame on you guys for not knowing. That is fake busy. You are sending resumes to a company and they're not getting back to you within 24 to 48 hours. You're fake busy. Those are the types of things that you need to start thinking to yourself, wait a minute, I'm doing a lot of busy work, but that busy work isn't translating into offers, into placing people, into getting my job done. Then you have to think to yourself, what actually is my job? Remember, there's all sorts of jobs in recruiting now. It's not just a full cycle recruiter. There's the sourcers. Let's just say here's the sourcers and here's the recruiters. The recruiter's job essentially is the whole candidate experience to close, and the sourcers are the ones that do the initial intake and they ship them away, right? So if those numbers aren't hitting correctly, you're fake busy. Let me talk about that. You have sourcers. Now let's just say they're putting 10 people forward. They've got their intakes and the recruiter goes, or the hiring manager says, I want to talk to 2 of them. If you are below 80% conversion rate, that's fake busy. That means you're not calibrated correctly. So now we get calibrated correctly and you're sending the right profiles through, but now those right profiles, they're not actually getting to the on-site stage, the final round. Whose fault is that? Is that fake busy? Nope, tricked you. That's a problem. And that's a problem that you have to handle. That is not fake busy. That's something you have to talk with the hiring manager because there's something wrong in the interview process. But again, that's something you still flag, but that's not fake busy. I tricked you. So, you know, let's just think back. What is overwhelming you? Really write it down. Whenever you feel a little anxiety, have your little watch on, like your heart rate's a little bit up, and you're like, oh my God, I can't get to these things. Why can you not get to them? What are you filling your time with that is taking too long? And you're gonna be like, well, I have all this admin work to do. Admin work shouldn't take long. That just means you're not good at it yet. So a lot of times recruiters, again, we always say the fake it till you make it, right? We're going through and we're not learning how to properly do certain things, which means naturally it's going to take longer to do all those things instead of you could have just sit down, you can learn it, and then you do it well. Now you're going faster. So I also think that that's kind of fake busy. If you're not taking the time to learn something on a job that you do all the time, then that time that it's taking is technically fake busy because you could be more efficient. You guys need to be this efficient recruiters. You need to do things right, and that takes time. It's not going to happen overnight. Trust me, so with Thriversity, I have that 6-week course. It's out, it's rolling it. People are learning. But I don't think you can learn much faster than that. So here I am, I have 14 years experience. I've trained all sorts of recruiters. I do not think you can learn faster in 6 weeks. We did it, we condensed it as much as we possibly could. That's going to catapult you. But if you don't take the time to do that, then you're always going to be a little bit of fake busy. So go back through your day, make notes, block out times on your calendars, know exactly when you're doing things, and hold yourself accountable. Because that's what's going to make you that great recruiter, the one that sets you apart from people. And you'll never be fake busy. And you'll hopefully won't feel overwhelmed. I know the recruiting world in general, you feel very overwhelmed. I get it. So this is that moment to cut out every fake busy stuff you have in your day. And thrive. Have fun. All right, thank you for listening. I know I got a little crazy sometimes in this, but it drives me crazy because a lot of recruiters are fake busy. So don't forget that you can watch me every Thursday at noon. And yes, thank you for all the support. I'm excited that there's so many people not only joining the Thriversity station, doing mock interviews and stuff, but signing up for the courses, the mini courses, the mega course. It's been really cool to see, and the feedback's great. So keep it coming. If you ever want me to do, different courses or other videos, please put it here. Contact us. We have all sorts of ways to get a hold of us, and that's all in the description below. And don't forget that money is just a vessel to do all the amazing things you want to go do in life. So go live it, go do it. See you next week.